Hi. You probably haven't seen me on this channel in a really long time, but I'm back for a video. Of course, what else would I be doing? Anyway, so I have been missing in action for several years as far as videos on this channel and on my other channel that I had. But I've moved and things have changed and I don't know. So I lost my inspiration for makeup for quite a while. And I still watch a lot of beauty YouTubers. So I watch Tati, I watch Jeffrey, I watch Emily Noel, I watch, just on and on and on. Like I spend my day, it's very relaxing to me to watch people do makeup. So I wanted to kind of bring that to this channel along with some other stuff. So I want to start doing my reviews and unboxing. Some of it will be makeup, some of it will be TV shows, some of it will be music or maybe movies or just anything I want to talk about. So I decided to start filming videos again, and this is my lucky first one. So today, I know I've talked about it to some of my Facebook friends and some people in real life. Believe it or not, I do know people in real life that I have a lot of stuff that I've bought because of my previous makeup stuff. I just got rid of it actually this year. I'd gotten rid of everything that I had because it was 2 to 3 years old and nothing was good anymore. So of course, now that I'm interested in it, I'm seeing some of the stuff come out. I'm like, I really want to try that. I want to put that on. I want to see what it's like. I want to see what it feels like. And yeah, so I had to do some shopping. So today I have kind of an unboxing to show you what I've got. I've got stuff from Walmart, I've got stuff from Ulta, and I have stuff from Sephora. So let's just jump into it. I'll start with the Walmart stuff. So I have this huge bag. I guess it's not huge, it's a normal bag, but I also have this, and they're both very, very heavy. So I'm going to try to go through some of this stuff pretty quick because a lot of it's the same. And I'll tell you why I bought them. A lot of this stuff was recommended by other YouTubers, and I felt like jumping back in. This is the stuff that interested me. So to get started, of course, well, first, I do want to talk about one thing real quick. So I have been using this SooAe Revitalizing Rose Mist. And what this is, it is capturing the potent revitalizing benefits of the Provence rose, strawberries, and raspberries to replenish moisture, soothe, and refresh the skin. Now, I was selling Posh for a little while, and they had a little rose mist spray, and I loved it, but it was like $12. They quit selling it. They can't get it anymore. But Walmart actually has this. This is a Korean, I don't know that it's actually a Korean brand, but it's inspired by K-Beauty. Rose Mist delivers excellent anti-aging and skin-nourishing benefits of Provence roses and 2 super berries. So what this is you just spray it on your face. It's a light mist, and it just helps bring back moisture and refreshes you altogether. I've been really enjoying this. They also have this one, which I've been using too. This is the, see if I can get it to focus, maybe. Yes, no. It's the replenishing cucumber mist. It kind of does the same thing. It's cucumber infused mist, invigorates, hydrates, and refreshes to revive the look of dull, tired complexions. And I thought, well, heck yeah. So I was like, rose, of course, it kind of smells like rose. It is a little strong, but it dissipates after a while. This does smell a little bit like cucumber, but to me, this has a little bit of a perfumey scent to it. But I really like this. So throughout the day, if I feel like I have dry skin, or I'm just really hot and I'm exhausted, or I'm just feeling extra bougie, I just spray this all over. I just open this one. So I've already went through one of these. Yes. So it does have that rose in it, and these are only like $7 or $8. So you just let it sit on your skin, and you just let it dry. Yeah. You may need a fan to help get that set. Of course, I have to bring my fan. This is my Madonna fan from Swish Embassy, which I love. So we'll get into the other Walmart stuff. So I have Of course, I needed brushes. So the two brushes mainly that I've used in the past, I've used Eco Tools, and I really like their brushes, so I picked up some of those. Also, another brand that is at Walmart now is Real Techniques, and I think it's been there for a little while, but it's created by Pixie Woo, I believe who it was. They're on YouTube, or still are. Great makeup artist. And a lot of people talk about their brushes because they're actually really good brushes and they're fairly inexpensive. So I bought quite a bit of that stuff. So they actually had some on clearance too. So this is a Eco Tools Define and Highlight Duo. This is best with powders, bronzers, and highlighters. You get two brushes. This was originally $12. They had it on clearance for $5, so I thought that was a steal. So I also got the Real Techniques Enhanced Eye Set 2.0, and this comes with 4 brushes. This has a medium shadow brush, essential crease brush, define brush, and shading brush. I think I picked up 2 of those. And we have the Sculpting Set 2.0, which is the medium sculpting brush, fan brush, and setting brush. Now this was also $5 and it's originally $14.98. I don't know that these will be on clearance everywhere, but my store happened to have them and I caught them like the day that they went on sale. And I also got the Flawless Base Set, which is contour brush, square foundation brush, and a buffing brush. And this was also $5, so I picked that up. And I bought the blush brush. This was $4.50, originally $8.98. And Eco Tools, I did get a Wonder Impact Shadow Brush. I wanted something a little thicker to pack on eyeshadow. This was $2.50, originally $4.98. So I got these all at a really good deal. I did pick up the Expert Face Brush. This one wasn't on sale, and I've got the powder brush. This one wasn't on sale either. Excuse my phone. And I did get, so I've heard a lot about their face sponges, so I've used beauty blenders in the past, but I heard Real Techniques is really good. Well, these are originally $6.98 and they're $3.50 a piece. So it comes with their sponge, but it also comes with a protective travel case. So I picked up 2 of them. Yeah, so I got 2 for the price of what one normally is. So that's pretty awesome. So I'm excited to add all this to my arsenal. You guys, I've had this stuff sitting on my table for like 2 weeks because I'm like, I don't want to open it and play with it until I do a video so I can show everybody what I got or whatever, because, you know, unboxing hauls or whatever. So this is my second trip for Walmart. So I did get another Real Techniques Enhanced Eye Set because you can never have too many shadow brushes in case you want to do different colors. I also got the Eco Tools I Need a Daily Defined Eye, and this has 5 brushes in it. It includes Shade, Define, Accent, Line, and Diffuse. I thought this was a really cute set. These weren't on sale. Actually, when I went back the second time, they didn't really have anything left on sale. So I did pick up some cheap little crafting brushes. And the reason I get these is because generally they may not be the best quality to use on your face, but when I was doing, you know, sometimes when I was doing like the different special effects or whatever you want to call it, when I was doing different designs and stuff, sometimes it's good to have these for like the cream products and stuff like that. And it's a bunch of different types of brushes, so if I ever wanted to design anything, I have some really small pointed stuff here. So this is good to have for those moments when I want to do some different creative stuff like that too. And I mean, they're actually craft brushes, so I can actually use them to paint if I wanted to also. So I picked those up. So now we're going to move on to makeup. So at Walmart, so we'll go through and talk about what all I picked up. I needed makeup remover because if you follow me on Instagram, which you should, my Instagram handle is Orbiting Live. Just like this channel, it's youtube.com/Orbiting Live. You can follow me on Twitter, which is the same thing, Orbiting Live. If you follow me on there, I use Instagram mainly, but I posted videos or pictures, and I did do a picture of some lipstick from Wet n Wild, and I didn't have any makeup remover to get it off. I luckily had a lip scrub, but I just picked up these Equate makeup removers. Then let's get into what's actually in here. So I picked up, there is some Halloween stuff in here too, because I liked some of their palettes that they have. So Wet n Wild, this is the paint palette. This is pastels. And they also have the Brights, which looks like this. And these are all creams. This is the metallic, so it's kind of got a shimmer to it. Hopefully I'm not blinding you guys. And then I also picked up the neutrals. I want to say those were like $4 a piece. So those are really good. They had them on a shipper, like a Halloween shipper. So those would be good to do different types of looks if you're doing, you know, for Halloween, if you want to do some different designs and things like that. I think that stuff is better quality than most Halloween makeup you buy. So that's kind of why I picked that up. I also did pick up they have a paint pot. They had a Wet n Wild white, and they also have it in black. So I picked those up. So, oh my gosh. So our store did start selling NYX cosmetics. They never sold NYX before, so I'm pretty excited about that. So I have some NYX products. I also have some hard candy. I did get a couple of the Velvet Mousse, which comes in these cute little tins like this. So this one is, what's the name of this one? So this is kind of what it looks like. I don't want to blind you. So it was just, it's Velvet Mousse. This is kind of a, let me take it out of here. It's very cute. I saw some reviews for this and people actually really like these, so I wanted to pick up a few and try them. Oh, this one's called Heather. Oh my gosh, it's taped. Duh, Gary. Should have known. Wet n Wild's the worst about taping stuff, but okay. So, oh, it's really thin. So that's kind of the color of it. This is called Heather. So I was interested to get that. Like I said, and I love these little metal cases they're in. And this one is called Delia. So of course, this is kind of like, it kind of matches. So this part is kind of what the color is supposed to be. So if you see that, this is, it's like a dark burgundy color. Oh my gosh, why do they have to tape it? Okay. So, I have tape on my finger, which is okay. I'll survive somehow. Sorry, I keep looking to the side. This is a new setup. I've not filmed really with this with my digital SLR, and I've got a new light, and I'm actually hooked up to my computer so I can see myself over on the screen. So I kind of glance over there sometimes. I'm trying not to. So this is this one. It's also their Velvet Mousse. So these are by Hard Candy. I want to say these are like $7 for these. I could be wrong. Don't hold me to prices because I don't have the list in front of me. But super cute. I can't wait to try those. I always like a dark red lipstick. So I'm saying so a lot. So. Okay. Of course. Airspun loose setting translucent powder. I have to have some loose setting powder, of course. I also have the Fit Me. This is 100 translucent also, and this is matte and poreless. Now, when you're wearing makeup, of course you want to be poreless. Who wants to see pores? Am I right? So I also saw Tati talk about this too. The Fit Me powder and Airspun, everybody talks about those. So Tati talked about this too. This is like $3. And this is the contouring palette in Dulce de Leche by Wet n Wild's, and it kind of shows you on the back how to apply, but I heard this is really good, so I wanted to pick that up. And I got a couple of the Maybelline Matte and Poreless Fit Me foundations. I wasn't sure what color I am. I'm not real good at color matching when it comes to foundations, so I had to get a couple just to make sure. So the rest is, oh, I do have, these are NYX eyebrow. They are the professional a micro brow pencil, and I got it in taupe and ash brown because I'm not sure what color I should use. I heard those for a drugstore were pretty good. So I did pick up, let me see what I did here. So I did get a couple Wet n Wild liquid lips. I'm a little scared to use them because I love the colors, but that purple that I tried, first of all, it took like 3 tries to get it on there, and it looked gorgeous, but it dried and it was like peeling paint off to get it off, which they're supposed to be long lasting, but it was very drying too. So I'm curious to see how these actually, I only had it on for a few minutes. So this is Purple Panic. It's very pretty purple. This is the Mega Last Liquid Cat Suit by Wet n Wild. This is pink really hard. Shove it right in front of my face. This is Toffee Talk. So the problem with lipsticks is I always try to get colors and reds and this and that. So I was trying to get some nude stuff because I know a lot of people wear nude. And this is called Berry Recognize. Gorgeous colors. I'm interested to see how they'll play out. That purple one may have just been that purple one, so I'm interested to try those out. I may do some looks on camera. A lot of them I'll just play around with them, probably do looks on Instagram, and if I like them enough and they work well enough, or I have a look that I really, really like, then I may do some looks on here. You never know. So I did get the Jumbo Eye Pencil NYX in Milk, which is one of my favorites. I've bought that several times before. So I did get some NYX liquid lips in the suedes. So they have a black version, which is this right here. I'm assuming this is black. Does it have a name? It just says LSCL 24. I guess that's what that one is. So I was curious to try their liquid suedes. I heard good things about this. So we have this one. Why can't they give them names? I want something cute. Oh, they do. Duh, I just found it. Okay, this is Alien. The black one is Alien. So then we have this one, which is called Kitten Hills. Really pretty color. And then I have Tea and Cookies. I mean, who doesn't want some tea and cookies? I love tea and cookies. Don't you love tea and cookies? And this one is Cherry Skies, which is another kind of brownie red, and I kind of love that. And then I also have the NYX, this is Soft Matte Lip Cream, and these are like little tiny ones. And this one is in the color Prague. Pretty color. And then I also, of course, I always go to like these gothic red colors, and this is Monte Carlo. It's really pretty. So that's my Walmart stuff, which you saw. I have a lot of stuff, and that's the problem. Like I said, you know, I got rid of all my stuff, so I have to go through and rebuy everything because all of it was expired. It was old. There's new stuff out, stuff that works better. So I needed a little bit of everything. I'm trying to clear this off so I can get my other stuff. So I didn't get as much stuff through Ulta and Sephora because, well, especially Sephora, because let's face it, their prices are higher because it's higher end. But there was stuff that was calling my name that I'm like, yes, queen, I need to have it immediately. So let's see what we have. Let's do Ulta first. I think that's the one I have the most of. So I tried to get several different foundations because I was curious to try to see which ones, how they work and what they're like, etc., etc. Heard a lot of good reviews. Yes, try-ons of the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Foundation. This is in soft beige. I got 3 different colors of that because when ordering online, how do you know what color you are? Well, Gary doesn't. So Gary just orders a little bit of everything. So I also have Nude Ivory and I also have Porcelain, which is way too light for me. But I got 3 different ones, mix and match. Hopefully something will work. I did get the Instant Age Rewind by Maybelline. This is a concealer. I have seen so many people use this. This is, I've heard, one of the best concealers you can get for drugstore. I also have, because you know I have glitters. I didn't throw away my glitters. I still have my pouch of all my glitters in it. So I got the NYX glitter primer. So if I do glitter shadows or just glitter anywhere, I have something it can adhere to and not just fly everywhere. I did get the NYX Pro. So let me tell you a little funny story about Ulta. So I'd ordered originally, it took a week and a half to get the box for some strange reason. And when I got it, the Wet n Wild foundations had busted all over the box and got over everything. And I have a palette that was smashed and it looked like the Hulk hit it like 3 times. But I contacted them 3 days later and my foundation and my other palette. Of course, I didn't need the other stuff. It was fine. Just a little dirty, so that's why this doesn't look super hot. See the little... It's from the foundation. But this is a highlight and contour palette. At first, I thought this is cream, but now looking at it closer, it's not cream, so I'm pretty excited about that. So I wanted to try that. What else did I get? So, Mega Cushion. You guys heard of Cushion Foundation? So it's these little compacts that have little sponge in it and it's got foundation in it and you're supposed to press it and then you put it on your face. Can I ask what the point is of this? It says luminous, lightweight, and buildable hydrating formula. Liquid foundation in a cushion compact. Okay, so if this is so wonderful, which I've heard really good things about it, I'm excited to try it. It's in a cute little... Let me open it up. So this is Creamy Ivory. So that's kind of the color, if you can see there. It's really not my color either, because I'm really good. So it kind of looks like this. So it has a little powder thingy with it, which I probably won't use. But then you pull this off so it's a cushion and you press on it and then the foundation comes out. And this seals it to make sure that you don't lose any of it. But what I've seen about this is that this has 0.52 ounces. This is like $8 for this, right? So this was what, $4.99? This is 1 fluid ounce. So if this consistency is so great and so wonderful, why? What's the purpose of the cushion? The cushion doesn't really do anything, so it just absorbs the foundation. You'll get like 6 uses out of this and a ton more out of this. I don't know. This is just me thinking out loud. That's just me. That there's a lot of brands that have cushion foundation. There's some really high-end brands that have them too. And I've heard wonderful things about them. Everyone kind of likes them, but you get less product and it can do the same as other stuff. So I'm not sure. So there's another brand, Catrice. I've never really heard of Catrice until, watching all these other makeup artists and stuff talking about them. So Catrice is available at Ulta. I've not seen them at Walmart anywhere, but I've got a few of their products to try. So I've got the Prime and Fine Mattifying Powder, and it's waterproof, and this is transparent. So this is what it looks like. So if you have like kind of dewy skin, or maybe your foundation isn't as matte as you'd like it, you can put that on. It's supposed to mattify your face. And this is the Prime and Fine Smoothing Refiner for Invisible Pores and Lines. And it says it kills pores. So I'm pretty sure this is like a Oh, it's still closed. I'm not even going to mess with it. Makes pores and lines invisible. Okay. So I believe this is a primer. So that's why I got that. I also have, I did get a Catrice Liquid Camouflage High Coverage Concealer because I wanted to try that out as well. Let's see what this. I did pick this up because I've heard a lot about the Master Chrome from Maybelline. This says Nikki Tutorials, which I love Nikki Tutorials. So she's saying this isn't a collaboration, but they made this because she had mentioned she'd like a lighter shade, so they made a shade a little bit lighter. So this is highlight, of course, up here, just around here, just anywhere you want to be a shining goddess. I'm excited. It's a metallic highlighter. So this is, it says exclusively at Ulta. I know, so I guess that means you can't get it anywhere else, but it's in shade 250. That's all it says, it's 250. So I'm excited to try that. So that's all the base makeup sort of stuff I ordered from Ulta. Just some stuff I wanted to try and see what it was like. So I'm pretty excited about that. But, so of course you gotta have some eyeshadow palettes. So I ordered my first Morphe palette, the 35M Boss Mood. This palette looks so pretty. And it wasn't that expensive. I want to say it was under $30 when I bought it. I could be wrong, but it's this nice matte black. This is Morphe. So we'll open this up so you can see the colors. It's hashtag Morphe, babe. So look, see my ring light? These colors are gorgeous. Why? Let me take this off here. I needed a really good black, and this has some shimmers. It has some different things in it, and it just looks gorgeous, and I was excited to try this one out. You get a lot of shadows for the price, so we'll see what that's like. And of course, it's got this little card that tells you the names of everything. So I'm pretty excited. Ooh, they have one called Pop Star. That could be me. Not really. I'm not a pop star. I'm just a pretend pop star. I play one on TV. So I'm glad these came. This is the one that got smashed, and the other one, it was horrible. Like I picked it up and the outside looked okay, and then I opened it, and then like the glitter shadow had busted everywhere, and I could not get it off my hands. Just like it was just crazy. I know it won't apply like that, but it was just nuts. So let's move on to Sephora. So the great thing about this time of year is that Sephora has a lot of gift sets, which is great for me because I need to repurchase stuff and you know, kind of get a feel for things. So I'm able to buy a lot of sample size or mini sizes, which is great because, you know, I won't wear this all the time. So that's actually what I would tend to buy, I would say, just because it's cheaper and I won't go through it as quick as like everyday users. But I've seen a lot of really good things about the Becca highlighters. So they have this Becca Glow, which is 4 shades, and this was $40 for this. But honestly, everyone said, I mean, highlighters, you don't go through them very quick. So I wanted to get this and try this because Becca's a higher end product. So I wanted to give this a shot. So this has, it's the Shimmering Skin Perfector Pressed Opal. So it's got opal, vanilla quartz, pressed rose quartz, and pressed prismatic amethyst in it. So if you can see the colors on the side, so of course it's going to be like a really shimmer to go on your face. Of course, that's what highlighters are, and that's what they do. So they're super cute. See, and it says opal. Oh my gosh, why is it? So I'm just gonna take that off. I won't open all of them because I know this video is going to be long. So it even has a little mirror, but it's just a real cute. Let's see what it's like. So that is Opal. See that shimmer? So, and that will go up here, of course. It blends out really good too. So these are really cute. And like I said, I don't need full size of stuff because I probably will never go through it, but it'll be nice to have these because then I have all 4 colors. I also decided to get, I was drawn in by this. At first, I'd not seen anyone do any reviews of this, but the colors were so gorgeous. So Ultraviolet is the Pantone color of the year, which is, kind of a purple color. So Bobbi Brown, this is a tiny little eyeshadow palette, but it's the Ultraviolet eyeshadow palette. And because I have green eyes, I know purple will go extremely well with them. But I saw this, I'm like, that's so pretty. At the time, there wasn't any reviews. So this is what the palette looks like. I mean, see that shift? See, my light even looks green in it. So pretty. And then this is heavy duty. Like, it feels really nice. These are the colors. See that shimmer? Ooh, there's some mattes and some shimmers. It's really purples. I'm super excited. I wonder why my camera won't focus. Anyway, you kind of get the gist. There's a better view. Super pretty. I'm excited to use that. The mirror feels really heavy on this. This was like a really nice palette. It's so cute. So White Noise, Strange Magic is a chrome metal eyeshadow. Higher Ground, Electric Plum, that's a metallic eyeshadow. Violet Hour, chrome metal eyeshadow. High Fidelity Shimmer Wash eyeshadow. Twisted Violet Sparkle Eye, and Black Charcoal. So I'm excited to try that one out. Let's see what else I got. So I needed some eyeliners. I've heard really good things. This has like been around forever. The Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On Eye Pencil. This is a threesome. It comes in Perversion, Demolish, and Rockstar. So I needed a good black, but this also had like a really pretty, I can't remember how much this was. So this is kind of like a burgundy color. And there's like a dark brown and then a black. So that's what they look like. That one's hard to tell, but it is kind of burgundy. So I think that would go well with the Bobbi Brown ones too. And then I also have, of course, I needed, this is really cute. So this has some trial size. So it has another, it's a $39 value. I want to say it was $29 for this. So this is the Holiday Hall of Fame kit from Urban Decay. So it comes with the primer potion, which I've used before, which I think is a great primer for your eyelids before you put in your shadows. And then you have another eyeliner here, which is the 24/7 Glide On. And then you have the Perversion mascara, which I needed mascara, so I wanted to try that. And then the All Nighter setting spray, which all this, like, I've heard good things about all of it. So I thought this would be perfect. It'd be perfect to buy just because, like I said, I don't need full size necessarily. So I wanted to try some stuff out, and it was fairly cheap. So, I mean, the eyeliners themselves are normally close to $20. So yeah. So this is the one that I was like circling around forever. It's another eyeshadow palette. It is the Too Faced Gingerbread Spice palette. And it is so cute. And the colors were gorge. They were gorgina. I was so excited. So, ooh, they got a little how-to glamour. We all know Ginger Spice had the most fun. Hashtag truth. Hell yeah. So look at this. Metal palette, gingerbread spice, right? And it's supposed to smell like gingerbread too. Doesn't smell like gingerbread, but it's got kind of a vanilla smell. It reminds me of my cousins used to wear like makeup when they were younger, or something that they had when they were younger. Maybe a lip gloss or something kind of has that nice vanilla smell. But this is what the inside looks like. And those colors are fantastic. Add a little spice to your life with this deliciously sweet gingerbread palette of 18 multi-finish, warm and toasty shadows that glide on buttery smoothness or playful pops of colors that smell like fresh baked gingerbread. It does smell really good. Gumdrop gingerbread, warm and toasty. So excited. It's really nice palette, and it's got a metallic. It's got a magnetic close, so that's super cute. So I'm excited to play around with that one. And we're almost done. I have one more box. I haven't even opened it. So it was kind of last minute. If I can get it. Okay. So one more Ulta Sephora boxo. So let's see what's in this. There's a couple things I was like, I kept seeing this other palette and I'm like, I have to have that palette. It's gorgeous. Most of these are Tati approved. Tati, you don't know who she is. Tati Westbrook. She's a fantastic YouTuber. She's been around for years. She's all about makeup. She's gorgeous. She gives honest reviews on makeup, whether she likes it or whether not. Sometimes she does a lot of high-end stuff, but she does a lot of drugstore stuff too. I just really appreciate her. She's really fun. I feel like she's someone I would hang out with because she's super fun. But I saw her use a couple of these and I wanted to try them. So, of course, you get your samples. I don't even remember. What the heck is that? That is not. Is that what I ordered? Sometimes I'm kind of like not sure. So this is Liquid Collagen Lip by Genius. Is it gonna plump my lips and make them look like Jeffree Stars? I hope so. So, and then we have the Water Sleeping Mask by Laneige. I don't know. We'll try that. And then this is supposed to be, this is called Florence. I thought this was supposed to be a Spice Bomb. And maybe this is, but I don't know. And I'm scared. So, reason that I ordered, they had this super cute little Nars thing. This is adorable. So I think this was just $20 for this, but this has a lipstick and a blush in it, and it's their two best-selling products. What? This packaging is so adorable. So it's got these little, oh my gosh, get off my fingers. Okay, how does it open? Gary, you have to be smarter than, oh my gosh, scared me. I almost peed myself. Okay, so these are really tiny. But this is a cute little, I love that. So this has a sample of their blush, Nars blush, and a sample of these are so cute. Okay, so this is Orgasm. Or who doesn't want an orgasm on their cheeks? So it's a beautiful, beautiful color. Now, these are their best sellers, and I've heard about this for a very long time, so I'm interested to see what this is like. So this is the matching lipstick. It's gorgeous. Gorgeous. I'm going to have an orgasm on my cheeks and on my lips. Don't tell anyone. Oh, and I did get a free, I used some of my points because I never use my points. So I did get one of their Velvet Matte Lip Pencils. Also, this is a sample, not for sale. I used my points. It should have been free. This is called Do Me Baby. Nars is very sexual, and I'm okay with it. So that's the color here of that. Of Do Me Baby. Just a little pencil. Cute. That'd probably go well with that lipstick. Excited about that. Hashtag excited. So the main reason I actually ordered, I just saw this on there and I'm like, I could use a blush, whatever. What is this? We present fragrances. Okay. Got it. You sell fragrances. Thank you. So this is the new Urban Decay Cherry palette. Now, I've owned an Urban Decay palette before. I had the Naked 2. What did I think of it? I thought it was all right. I love the packaging of it. I like Urban Decay's packaging. I kind of felt like that's super cute. It even has little cherries on it. I felt like that palette, I think part of the reason I got out of makeup or like even like wanting to do it is because everything to me started feeling the same. Like there for a while, everything was, let's do a nude look. Let's do nudes. Let's do these browns and taupes and all these. It's just basic colors, which is great for every day. But I like to consider myself a creative person, and I like colors, and I like to express myself in different ways. So I don't know. It just was kind of boring me. And I know there was other stuff out there. I get that. But it seems like now there's a lot of color stuff out there. Like a lot more vivid and bright stuff. And hopefully we're doing away with some of the nude stuff all the time. But this is what it looks like. The Naked Urban Decay Cherry. And of course it comes with a brush and a mirror. And those colors are fantastic. So it does still have kind of the browns, but everything's a little washed out, but it looks a little darker in person. So there's Young Love. There is some shimmer and there's some mattes. There's Being Ambitious, Juicy, Feels, Bang Bang, Caution, Hotspot, Drunk Dial, Privacy, Devilish. So they're all super cute. They're kind of warmer, but I'm excited about that. I think this is going to be a really good palette. I like that it has a little bit of warm colors in it. Does it smell? Let's see if it smells. I don't think they do. Nope, it smells like nothing. And this palette's cute. It's almost like has like a plastic trim over the top of it. And I love that. And so the other thing that I wanted to do is the OG original Naked. So this palette is what started, to me, in my mind, is what started kind of the natural look. Let's do all browns and taupes and blah, 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 blah. I never bought this. The palette 2. Naked 2 is what I bought, and that's the only one I had. But they are retiring this one, so it's on sale. It's like $27. Originally, these are like $50 a piece. So this is very velvety. It's the original Naked. So you'll see what I mean. So you open it, and it's all just very, there's some shimmers, there's black, there's some sparkle in there, there's a gray. But I thought, I want to pay homage to this, and I wanted some of those colors because I needed those colors because I'm just starting back out with this stuff. So super cute palette. It was a good price, and so I decided I needed to have one, and this will probably last me forever. And it comes with an eyeshadow brush that I can use. So it's super cute, and I love, 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 love this. Why? I don't know. It's super cute. I love red. I love the writing. I love that they're sexual. They're very sexual. Anyway, so that's my haul. That's everything that I have that I believe I wanted to show everyone. So like I said, hopefully if you're subscribed, hopefully you're going to see more videos from me. If you like this video, you can subscribe. I don't have a video schedule on when I'm going to put out things for sure. But you can see, like I said, you're going to see reviews. You're going to see unboxing. You might see some makeup looks. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter. Orbiting Live is my handle on both of those as well. You can contact me through any of those. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you soon. Have a great night. Bye-bye.